And I'm sitting there looking at the products they were trying and talking about bringing on board, and I said, they're taking nutritional medicine to the next level. Well, I have always been a traditional physician. That's the way I was trained. I went to the medical school at the University of Colorado, and they'd never trained us anything other than disease, drugs, and how to treat patients. And so I was taught that you could get everything you needed from your diet. Just eat a good, healthy diet. You did not need to take supplements. And that's what I shared with my patients for years. In fact, for the first 20 years, I did pretty much everything I could to get patients off supplements. But my wife, she developed a serious pneumonia back in 1995. And even though we're able to get her through that, she ended up in a serious fatigue state. And she could only get out of bed for about 1 hour a day. And this went on month after month, in spite of seeing 4 different medical specialists who had placed her on 9 prescription medications. And it was at that time someone brought over some vitamins, said, hey, these help my husband. And of course, my wife knew how I felt about supplements. And she literally had when I came home that night, she had to ask me, my permission if she could take them. And I said, honey, you can try anything, because what we'd been doing has not done anything. And to my amazement, within days, she was feeling better. And within weeks, I saw this miraculous improvement. And within months, she was better, and she'd been in a long time.
So really, that's how it happened. We started sharing our story and what happened, and pretty soon people got interested, and we just continued to do that, and over time we built an amazing business.
But in our business, what the amazing thing that happened was Liz is just a natural marketer. She's always been a person who could get people interested in anything. Well, when she had a passion and regained her health, she started sharing this with others, and we started getting checks, and we didn't understand it. So I told Liz, maybe if we would focus and concentrate a little bit, maybe there'd be a financial interest here. Well, to my amazement, within 14 months, she was making as much money as I was in her network marketing business, and within 21 months, she was making much more.
When your back's against the wall with certain things, Dr. Strand is a guy you want in your corner. And he's one of those guys that when he puts his mind to something, he goes at it full force, but he's going at it for your benefit. And so to be on the receiving end of a person who is committed to hard work, committed to love, and committed to do everything he can to serve you, just super grateful. And so it isn't a surprise to me to have him invited into a Founders Club, because it's just how he goes about his life. And again, I've got to be personally on the receiving end of that, but even from a distance, knowing him since I was, 4 or 5 years old, I've got to watch that over and over and over in a multitude of people's lives.
I think they're very deserving of it, because I know who they really are deep down inside. And not everybody gets to see that. I know how they care about people. And they care about more than just their outside life, but they care about what's inside people. And that's huge. They are very deserving.
We built our business probably a little differently than most network marketers. We became a team because I was the health expert, and I really believed in health education and educating people on the health benefits of taking high-quality nutritional supplements, because this is what I had learned, this is what I had written about, and we actually would do meetings locally. People came, they got on the products, they stayed on them, they became lifetime customers. And Liz would eventually, people would start be doing the business or sharing the products, and that's how we built it, and that's how we continue. And my experience as a physician was that I went out to Salt Lake to look at their manufacturing, saw where they got their raw ingredients, how they manufactured, and I'm sitting there looking at the products they were trying and talking about bringing on board, and I said, they're taking nutritional medicine to the next level. And I said, I want to be part of this. And And I have not been disappointed.
No.
The management team, the partners, they've been solid. They've done everything they said they were going to do. I mean, there are tough times. These people worked hard, but they had a giving heart. That's the thing that really hit my heart. You can just see it in the compensation plan. I mean, to give over 50% back to the representatives, but to give them the Bill of Rights, as Liz said, to protect them, because we're vulnerable in other companies. We've all experienced this, and we spend so much time and effort working. This is an amazing company with amazing products. They're looking at newer products. They're going to change nutritional medicine the way it is, and it's exciting for me because this is my specialty and where we've wanted to be.
It's always been really important to me to be able to control my own schedule, because I think most people really want a balanced life. And sometimes when you work for a corporation, and sometimes even in your own business, you just can't control your schedule. So one of the most things I'm thankful for is with a network marketing business like RX, you get to decide what hours you work, and time freedom is extremely important to us. The other thing that's been very important to us is to be debt-free, to be able to write out a check for even large items, to be able to save money and do that, to be able to pay for your college education for your children. RX can provide that for you.
Residual income has given me a whole new lifestyle, and the fact that I can wake up each morning and I really don't have anything to do, but yet I can do anything I want. And so I see what it's like out there if I want to spend time with my children, my grandchildren, whether I want to go fly my plane, help my wife with the horses. We love to horse camp. We love to, we're out here, and it's a lifestyle just having a ranch. And it's wonderful to be able to just have that freedom. The value of that is unbelievable, and the fact that it all comes from a company like RX who's given us all the support so we can be entrepreneurs and share this message of health and a chance and opportunity for financial health also has really been a wonderful experience. When they notified me that I had, that I was going to be inducted in the Founders Club, nothing could touch me deeper, because it just showed the character of this company. What other company voluntarily give up a portion of their net profits to the Founders Club for sharing? This is something you just don't see. It just reflects on their integrity, their character. It just is the epitome of RX, because they are concerned more about the representatives and what they are doing. And I was very, very touched, and it's going to mean so much more to me now being in the Founders Club, because I get to wear those two hats I really enjoy. It's just been a wonderful journey, but what a highlight to actually be inducted into the Founders Club. It's just an honor. I appreciate the partners. They've become dear friends, and I couldn't be more thankful.